Hello. What is going on, YouTube? I know that I have been MIA for at least 3 months, about 3 months, yeah. Maybe a little bit longer if I'm being honest. It's probably like 96 days. So 6 days over 3 months. But really what I'm coming on here to do, or basically update you guys on, is where have I been and why have I been absent. As far as being absent, I don't necessarily have a huge excuse other than the fact that I just haven't really been feeling like creating content, you know? And it's not necessarily that I don't feel like creating content, it's also aware of like what kind of content that I want to create. I've just gotten to a point where you know, I don't know if I want to continue to do real estate content, real estate related content. I haven't necessarily lost a passion for it, although I feel like that's kind of like where it's at. But it's just not what I want to bring to the world 100%. You know, it's I feel like there's more that I can bring. Although I will most likely still talk about it because I think it's something that I heavily want to be in for the rest of my life. And I'm not talking about being an agent. I'm talking about like real estate in general, because I definitely believe, you know, one of the biggest ways to wealth is to invest into properties and to invest into real estate and, you know, just, you know, go in all these different directions, you know, within that same field. I believe that being an agent actually just opened up those doors for me and opened up my eyes to a lot of things, you know, as far as like self-improvement, you know, just your growth in general and the type of person that you have to be in this type of field and to grow in this field, because it's not easy. And, you know, some people will have, you know, super duper successful stories right off the bat. And you'll also meet a lot of people who used to be an agent or people who are quitting now because of the way that the market and the economy is going. Which is really just scaring people, and I want to create another video and talk about that. So I'm gonna make another video, real estate related, and it's going to be uploaded like after this one. But this one is more for somebody who's watching me, who's like watching me, you know what I mean? So like if you're watching me, you know, then you're most likely watching this video, and I appreciate you like 110%, especially like if you're still here, because I have not been uploading. I do look at other people though, and I can say that of course I've been more consistent. I think I've done YouTube for at least 3 years now at this point. I've been making videos and uploading, and you know, I was very consistent in the beginning. The first couple years I was hitting it hard. It wasn't until like this last year where I think I've kind of like spread out my uploads. And it's just because, you know, like anybody else, like I'm going through life, you know, and there's just so much that I've learned, and like honestly just this like past like few months and year, like that I could bring all this knowledge to and wisdom to people who are, you know, maybe in the same boat, you know. But I haven't stopped working on myself. I've been working on myself this entire time. I might have lost, you know, that drive for like real estate content and real estate, you know, being a real estate agent. But I'm still, of course, doing my job. You know, I got to do what I got to do. I got to make my calls, you know, open houses, whatever the case may be, is right. To keep business going, because I've been self-employed for almost 2 years now, right? And so I think about it, you know, where I'm at and where I was back then. And, you know, it kind of made me realize like, hey, you know, don't stop like everything that you're doing, or, you know, like keep moving forward, even if you're not feeling the same way, which is, it's something I've always talked about in all my videos, which is consistency. And so I look back when I first originally moved here, and I could actually show a clip if I can find it. I will show it. I'll pause everything for a second and show it. I decided to record this so when the come up is real, y'all will see. But it's me like when I first moved to San Antonio, Texas, and you know, because I'm originally from El Paso. And it shows like my little like studio apartment I had with like $300 to my name. And where I'm at now, you know, like this is, you know, my second apartment by myself here in San Antonio, where I've been able to afford the bills. And it's definitely a bumpy ride as a real estate agent, and it's super scary. So I think paying your months ahead as a real estate agent is like super smart. And it's shown me that it's helped when I've been in situations where I thought something was gonna happen or a closing and I didn't have money. But because I paid like 3 months in advance or whatever, you know, I'm good because I paid rent. And it doesn't look like you have a lot of money. I feel like if it looks like you have a lot of money, you're more than likely gonna spend it. But same thing, you know, it's just like being consistent to my goals and what I want to do. Right now I feel a little bit more passionate about boxing. That's something that I've stepped into and I've been working really hard on, as far as pushing myself as an athlete. And I honestly consider myself an athlete. I used to say I was an athlete just because I lifted and I looked good, but honestly I feel like way better. I feel like, man, I can run, I can do all kinds of things, I can fight, you know what I mean? I'm not the best fighter ever, but I'm learning, you know, and you know, in this world, it's good to know, except everybody has guns, but it is what it is, right? But you just never know if you have to defend somebody or your family or whatever. And, you know, the only tool you have is, you know, your fist. But really just wanted to get back on here, just tell you guys what's up. Like, I haven't stopped. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my grind. I'm on my hustle. I've learned quite a bit. If there's something that you guys would like me to talk about, I always say this. And you know, I'm probably not even gonna get that many views on this video because this is like a me video, right? It's not like content creator or like specific. But if you are on here and you do watch me and you've actually made it this far in like my little talk or whatever, you know, leave a comment, let me know. It's awesome to be surrounded by other like-minded individuals who are trying to go for the same goal. And I feel like if you're watching me, like, clearly you're in that same type of mindset. Otherwise, why would you be watching this video, you know? Unless of course you came for something real estate related. But even then, like I said, I believe real estate is a good way to get into wealth. And even if you're just trying to buy a home, you know, and you just have a million questions, I love helping people. So just let me know down below, and I want to continue to upload for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to upload weekly. I don't know if I'm going to upload bi-weekly. I don't know if I'm even going to upload monthly right now. Kind of taking it a step at a time as far as reintroducing myself back to YouTube. But of course, my main goals are, you know, the things that I want to accomplish. And I'm still figuring that out as it is. We're always growing, we're always evolving, right? I'm not the same person I was 2 years ago when I started making YouTube videos. I'm not even the same person I was a year ago. Sorry, I'm drinking all this caffeine. It's like, look at this. I had to drink a second energy drink just to hop on the camera. I'm just telling you right now. But, you know, I'm not the same person I was even a year ago. So, you know, if I'm gonna evolve, my YouTube has to evolve, right? I can't be the same person. And I think you hear this from a lot of content creators. You know, I can't be uploading the same thing that I was uploading 2 years ago because that's just not me anymore, right? If I wanna do a vlog about boxing, if it comes to, let's just say that as an example, then obviously it's completely different from my previous content. And you know, if you wanna exit out of the building because you're like, man, this dude's not uploading real estate content anymore or whatever, then so be it, right? But I'm evolving and I always want to evolve for the better. So if really in general you just want to evolve for the better, then, you know, let's stick around. And, you know, let's connect. I want to connect with other people, and I want to have, you know, a solid circle of people who are chasing the same thing so we can keep each other motivated, hold each other accountable, and so we can keep pushing forward. And I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Okay, Keno, I see.
Dreaming, talking in your sleep. I know you want to cry all night.